Have you ever wondered how some women seem to have everything effortlessly under control, especially in the early mornings? Today we're going to reveal 13 morning habits that every successful woman has mastered. But most people overlook. Contrary to what many believe, it's not just about sheer discipline. Instead, it's a quiet revolution unfolding in their homes each morning. If you think you already know everything about starting your day off right, think again. These often overlooked habits could not only revolutionize your mornings, but potentially transform your life in a remarkably short time. Intrigued? By the end of this video, I'm confident you'll discover at least one new habit you'll want to start implementing immediately. Let's dive in and explore these secrets together. Assertive communication. Assertive communication is a cornerstone of strong, healthy relationships, whether in the family or the workplace. It's about expressing your thoughts, needs, and feelings clearly and directly, but with respect, without hesitation. This form of communication not only helps to prevent misunderstandings, but also fosters a space where mutual respect and understanding thrive. It's a delicate balance of self-expression and empathy, putting us in a position of controlled vulnerability, where honesty becomes a bridge to deeper, more authentic connections rather than a weapon. Mastering assertiveness involves recognizing both your rights and the feelings of others. It challenges us to reflect on the nature of our interactions and the true impact of our words. In this process, we grow, both personally and emotionally, turning every conversation into a moment of learning and mutual enrichment. Assertiveness teaches us that being direct is not the same as being rude or aggressive. On the contrary, it's a demonstration of self-respect and a genuine concern for the well-being of everyone involved. Though it may be difficult at first, especially in environments where submission or confrontation are more common, the regular practice of assertive communication can dramatically improve the quality of our relationships. It creates a healthier, more sustainable dynamic, where we not only protect our personal boundaries, but also respect the boundaries of others, fostering open and productive conversations. Reflection. Question. When was the last time you felt truly heard and respected when sharing your thoughts or feelings? I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Active listening. Active listening is often underestimated, but it's an essential skill for nurturing and sustaining meaningful relationships. It goes far beyond simply hearing someone's words. Active listening is about understanding the emotions, thoughts, and experiences behind those words. It involves truly recognizing the value of the other person and validating their perspective. By practicing active listening, we show respect, consideration, and empathy, fundamental elements in any healthy relationship, whether personal, family, or professional. The key to active listening is not just waiting for your turn to speak, but truly focusing on understanding. When we listen with the intention to understand, we can respond in a more thoughtful, effective way. This approach doesn't just improve the quality of our conversations, it also strengthens our connections with others. When people feel heard, they feel seen, valued, and respected. Active listening creates an environment of trust and mutual understanding where relationships can truly flourish. In a world where distractions abound and our minds are often scattered, creating spaces where every voice is heard and every contribution is valued requires intentional effort. This process demands that we pause, slow down, and set aside our own agendas and prejudices. Offering our full, unwavering attention to someone is not just a gesture of kindness, it's a practice of mindfulness and generosity. It challenges us to be present not only physically, but emotionally and mentally, creating a safe and open environment for authentic, meaningful dialogue. The act of active listening is transformative, not just for the person speaking, but for ourselves as well. By truly making space for others, we begin to reflect on our own complexities and vulnerabilities. This emotional mirror can be both revealing and healing, as it opens us to a deeper understanding of our own humanity. As we listen, we build our capacity for empathy and compassion, strengthening our connections with others. Yet, while many people claim to be good listeners, it's a skill that requires real commitment. True active listening demands patience, discipline, and a willingness to grow, both personally and relationally. Each conversation is an opportunity to practice this art, an opportunity to engage deeply with the experiences and emotions that connect us all. Reflection. Question. When was the last time you really practiced active listening? How did it impact your interaction and relationship with the other person? Share your thoughts in the comments. Sincere compliments. The power of authentic acknowledgement. Sincere compliments, offered without any hidden agenda, hold incredible power to uplift, strengthen relationships, and create a positive atmosphere. When we acknowledge the strengths and achievements of others, we not only validate their worth, but we also foster a culture of support, collaboration, and goodwill. Offering a compliment is a simple yet profound act that can brighten someone's day, boost their morale, and inspire them to engage more positively in their work and relationships. Beginning the day with words of affirmation can spark a cycle of positivity that spreads throughout a community, creating an environment where everyone feels valued and appreciated. This emotional generosity can elevate cooperation, increase productivity, and encourage others to pay it forward. However, it is essential that compliments be genuine. Compliments given out of obligation or with ulterior motives often come across as insincere and can erode trust. A true compliment should be specific, reflecting a real appreciation for the person's unique qualities or efforts. It should come from a place of admiration and recognition for the challenges they have overcome. Complimenting is not just about acknowledging surface-level qualities, but also about seeing the depth and complexity of the individual. As we practice the art of complimenting, we also practice mindfulness. We learn to observe and appreciate others' contributions in a way that strengthens our relationships and allows us to develop a more positive outlook on the world around us. Reflection. Question: think of a compliment you received recently. How did it affect your day? Share your experience in the comments. Conscious posture. A silent declaration of confidence. Maintaining an upright and confident posture is more than just a physical habit. It is a silent yet powerful statement of self-respect and inner strength. The way we carry ourselves influences how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us. Our body language speaks volumes before we even say a word, and by adopting a posture of confidence and openness, we convey to the world that we are present, capable, and ready to meet any challenge. This seemingly simple practice plays a crucial role in both personal and professional relationships. A confident posture, standing tall, shoulders back, head held high, can inspire trust and respect, signaling that we are leaders ready to engage and collaborate. It also creates a mental shift, reinforcing a sense of self-efficacy and determination. In Stoic philosophy, control over one's body is seen as a means of mastering the mind. By consciously choosing a posture that reflects security and resolve, we cultivate these qualities within ourselves. Each moment we adjust our posture serves as a reminder to live with purpose and focus, reinforcing our resilience and mental clarity. Reflection. Question: how has a change in your posture affected how you feel and how others react to you? Share your observations in the comments. Firm eye contact. The bridge of connection. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. It's a universal sign of respect and genuine interest, signaling that we are fully present in a conversation. When we make eye contact, we create an emotional connection that deepens understanding and fosters trust. This simple gesture allows us to engage more effectively, strengthen bonds, and facilitate honest, open communication. In both personal and professional settings, consistent eye contact demonstrates sincerity and openness. It transforms an ordinary exchange into a meaningful interaction. But like all forms of communication, eye contact requires balance and sensitivity. Too much can seem confrontational, while too little may come across as disinterest or insecurity. The key is to maintain eye contact in a way that feels authentic and comfortable for both parties. The Stoics teach us that mastery over our actions and reactions is essential for internal and external harmony. By choosing to engage through eye contact, we demonstrate our intention to connect, listen, and understand. This intentional practice not only improves our relationships, but also enhances our ability to communicate with empathy and clarity. Reflection. Question: how does maintaining eye contact affect your interactions with others? How do you feel when someone maintains eye contact with you? Share your thoughts in the comments. Practicing eye contact goes far beyond being a mere communication tool. It is a powerful act of engagement that reflects our commitment to authenticity and connection with others. Each time we make eye contact, we convey respect, attentiveness, and our desire to be fully present. It's a way to affirm the importance of the conversation and the person we are interacting with. This simple yet profound act strengthens our emotional discipline and mental focus, reinforcing our self-esteem and sense of purpose. The consistency of maintaining eye contact builds trust and deepens relationships by creating an emotional bridge that fosters genuine understanding. Reflection. Question: how do you feel when maintaining eye contact in conversations? And what effects do you notice in your interactions when you do so? Share your experiences in the comments. Setting clear boundaries. A practice of self-respect and personal growth. The ability to set clear boundaries is a vital skill for preserving our emotional, physical, and mental well-being. Establishing healthy boundaries is not just an act of self-preservation. It's a declaration of self-worth and an invitation for others to honor our space and needs. By learning to say no when necessary, we safeguard our energy, avoid unnecessary stress, and ensure that we engage in relationships that are both healthy and reciprocal. Boundaries are not about building walls, but about creating a foundation for strong, respectful connections where mutual respect thrives. Many of us struggle to say no out of fear of rejection or conflict, but constantly yielding to others' demands leads to burnout and diminished well-being. Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of balance and self-sufficiency, which includes understanding our limits and learning to protect our personal resources. Setting clear boundaries is not just a personal necessity. It's a key to forming relationships based on respect, trust, and mutual understanding. When we communicate our boundaries clearly, we invite others to engage with us more honestly, and we provide ourselves with the space to grow and thrive. These boundaries offer us the freedom to refuse what does not serve us, empowering us to choose what truly enhances our lives and aligns with our values. Reflection. Question: how do you feel about setting boundaries, and have you noticed significant changes in your relationships after doing so? Share your thoughts in the comments. Morning. Networking, cultivating connections for future success. Dedicating time each morning to connect with professional contacts is far from just a task. It is a strategic practice that lays the groundwork for future opportunities. Morning networking leverages the energy and clarity of the early hours, enabling us to establish meaningful relationships that can propel both personal and professional growth. By starting the day with purpose, we create an environment where relationships are nurtured, ideas are exchanged, and support is built. Your professional network is a dynamic web that needs constant care. The more we invest in it, through sincere communication and collaboration, the more we build the foundation for future success. Morning networking isn't just about sending emails or making calls. It's about creating authentic interactions that align with our goals and ambitions. It's about being proactive, thoughtful, and intentional in cultivating relationships that matter. Effective networking also requires the ability to listen as much as we speak. By actively engaging with the needs and goals of others, we expand our own perspective and unlock new opportunities. In this way, morning networking becomes a routine that not only advances our professional trajectory, but also strengthens our position within our field. Reflection question: since you started dedicating time to morning networking, what changes have you noticed in your professional trajectory? Share your experiences and insights in the comments. Collaboration, the power of collective effort. Collaboration is at the heart of progress and innovation. When we come together with others, offering help and being open to receiving support, we foster an environment where cooperation, respect, and shared goals take precedence over individual interests. True collaboration is about more than just teamwork. It's about creating synergy where each person's unique skills and perspectives enhance the collective effort. In a collaborative environment, the focus shifts from individual achievement to mutual success. It acknowledges that the strength of a team lies in its diversity, and that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Collaboration encourages us to listen, share, and contribute to a shared vision, making us not only more effective in achieving common goals, but also more fulfilled in the process. Collaboration nurtures a sense of community, belonging, and shared accomplishment. It requires humility, openness, and the willingness to embrace vulnerability as a pathway to strength. Stoic philosophy teaches us that growth is closely tied to our service to others, and in this sense, collaboration is a practice of virtue. It challenges us to overcome ego and to value the contributions of others as integral to the success of the collective. When we create spaces where collaboration thrives, we foster an environment that encourages creativity, resilience, and growth. Challenges become easier to face, and success becomes a collective celebration. This interconnected approach to work and life enriches both our professional and personal experiences. Reflection. Question: how has the practice of collaboration changed the way you relate to colleagues and partners? What impact has this shift had on your work and relationships? Share your insights in the comments. Mentorship, a pathway to empowerment and collective growth. Mentorship is a profoundly enriching experience that extends beyond simply imparting knowledge. It's a mutually beneficial relationship where both the mentor and the mentee grow, learn, and evolve together. While the mentee gains invaluable insights and guidance, the mentor also experiences personal growth by revisiting their own journey, solidifying their expertise, and gaining renewed confidence. Through the act of mentoring, a woman positions herself not only as a teacher, but as a leader, a beacon of wisdom, strength, and resilience. Being a mentor is more than just offering advice. It's about challenging both parties to push beyond their limitations, think critically, and explore new ideas. The beauty of mentorship is in its ability to foster a safe space for mutual learning, emotional support, and open discussion. It encourages both individuals to share their challenges and triumphs in an environment rooted in empathy and understanding. At its core, mentorship reinforces the Stoic belief that we are all part of a greater community, and our personal growth contributes to the collective welfare. By dedicating time to helping another woman grow, a mentor not only supports gender equality, but also gains a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. Each challenge faced together strengthens both the mentor's and mentee's self-assurance, broadens their networks, and enhances their future opportunities. Mentorship is more than an act of charity. It is a commitment to sustainable growth, a reflection of responsible leadership, and a practice that affirms that we all have valuable contributions to make. True potential is best realized when we walk this journey together. Reflection. Question: how has the experience of being a mentor or a mentee transformed your perspective on leadership and personal growth? Share your reflections and stories in the comments. Constructive feedback, the catalyst for personal and collective growth. Constructive feedback is an essential tool for personal development, one that extends far beyond the simple exchange of criticism. When given and received with care, it becomes a powerful form of communication that not only promotes growth, but also strengthens the bonds between individuals. In any environment, whether personal or professional, feedback creates the opportunity for learning, adaptation, and progress. Providing constructive feedback is an act of balance, requiring both honesty and empathy. It's not about pointing out flaws, but about offering guidance in a way that inspires and motivates. By framing feedback constructively, we foster an atmosphere of mutual trust and respect, fundamental elements for healthy and effective relationships. Receiving feedback, in turn, requires humility and an openness to self-reflection. It's an opportunity to gain new perspectives, refine our behaviors, and enhance our capabilities. Accepting feedback with grace shows maturity and a genuine desire to grow, traits that are highly valued in any social or professional context. Rooted in Stoic philosophy, constructive feedback is about continuous self-improvement and resilience. It strengthens our character, increases self-awareness, and cultivates personal excellence. When both giving and receiving feedback, we are practicing a form of virtue that supports lifelong learning and adaptation. This feedback process becomes a bridge that deepens understanding, resolves conflicts, and fosters cooperation. Well-executed feedback doesn't just resolve issues, it builds the foundation for future success. Reflection. Question: how has the practice of giving and receiving constructive feedback impacted your personal and professional relationships? What have you learned from these experiences? Share your stories in the comments. Conflict resolution, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Conflict resolution is a vital skill that can fundamentally shift the dynamics of any relationship, personal or professional. Addressing conflicts proactively and constructively not only resolves disputes, but also strengthens the foundation of mutual respect and cooperation. Facing conflict with an open, positive mindset is a sign of emotional maturity and a commitment to the collective good. In moments of conflict, the natural impulse might be to avoid confrontation or to react defensively. However, Stoic philosophy encourages us to see conflict as an opportunity for growth and understanding. Rather than focusing on the differences that divide us, we are urged to seek common ground, appreciating the perspectives and needs of all parties involved. This approach not only helps us resolve immediate issues, but also lays the groundwork for more harmonious interactions in the future. Effective conflict resolution begins with clear, empathetic communication. It requires active listening, where we hear the other person's concerns without interruption, creating a space where everyone feels validated and respected. From there, we work collaboratively to find solutions that satisfy everyone's needs, preventing resentment from building up and fostering a spirit of cooperation. A proactive and positive approach to conflict also involves a willingness to compromise and adapt when necessary. Knowing when to yield and when to stand firm is an art that develops with time and reflection. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and clear-headed during adversity, which enables us to make more thoughtful, just decisions. Conflict resolution is not just about solving the problem at hand. It is about reinforcing relationships, building mutual trust, and creating a culture where cooperation and empathy are the guiding principles. Reflection. Question: how do you typically approach conflicts in your relationships? Can you share an experience where a proactive and positive approach helped resolve a dispute? Leave your response in the comments. Empathy, the key to deepening connections and fostering harmony. Practicing empathy is one of the most transformative skills we can cultivate in our lives. By putting ourselves in others' shoes and understanding their feelings and perspectives, we build stronger, more meaningful connections. Empathy transcends simple compassion. It is a deep commitment to mutual understanding and respect. When we actively strive to see the world through the eyes of others, we break down our own biases and limitations. This practice of emotional openness helps us grasp the complexities of others' experiences and creates an emotional bridge that transcends misunderstandings and conflicts. Empathy enriches both personal and professional relationships by fostering harmony, trust, and mutual respect. It allows us to move beyond surface-level interactions and into a deeper, more authentic connection. Empathy involves listening deeply, acknowledging the emotions of others, and responding in a way that honors their feelings and experiences. It challenges us to be vulnerable, to embrace the nuances of each person's journey, and to offer our support in meaningful ways. In doing so, we create an environment where understanding thrives, and where relationships are nurtured by compassion and mutual respect. By cultivating empathy, we transform our interactions with others, creating spaces where everyone feels heard, valued, and supported. This skill is not just a social tool, it is the foundation of every strong, lasting relationship. Reflection. Question: how has practicing empathy influenced your relationships and interactions with others? Share your experiences in the comments. Empathy, the power to connect, understand, and transform. Empathy is far more than just an act of compassion. It is a transformative skill that enables us to listen with genuine care and understanding. It allows us to recognize the joys and struggles of others as our own and respond with heartfelt support and collaboration. Whether in our families or professional relationships, empathy serves as the foundational pillar of a harmonious, cooperative environment. By practicing empathy, we create spaces where everyone feels valued, heard, and understood, making it easier to work together and form cohesive, productive teams. True empathy requires intentionality. It demands that we suspend judgment and open ourselves up to the experiences and emotions of others. This is not always easy, but it is a courageous act of vulnerability. According to Stoic philosophy, by embracing empathy, we become stronger in the face of adversity. We respond to challenges with greater serenity and wisdom, reinforcing our ability to maintain emotional balance even in difficult circumstances. Adopting empathy as a guiding principle in our daily interactions leads to a culture of kindness, respect, and understanding. It significantly improves the quality of our relationships and elevates the morale and well-being of those around us. When we lead with empathy, we transform the spaces we occupy, making them more welcoming, harmonious, and uplifting. This ripple effect inspires others to act in kind, creating a virtuous cycle of collaboration and compassion. The practice of empathy is a lifelong journey of personal growth and self-improvement. It requires continual effort, reflection, and practice. But the rewards, stronger relationships, emotional resilience, and a more compassionate world, are truly invaluable. Through empathy, we not only enrich our own lives, but contribute to creating a more connected and understanding world. Reflection. Question: how has the practice of empathy influenced your personal and professional relationships? Can you share an experience where empathy made a meaningful difference? Share your reflections in the comments. Morning self-affirmations. The foundation for a positive, empowered day. Starting the day with morning self-affirmations is a powerful practice that can transform how we approach the challenges of life. By dedicating a few moments each morning to affirm our worth, capabilities, and strengths, we cultivate a mindset grounded in positivity, resilience, and self-belief. This simple yet effective act of personal reaffirmation sets the tone for the day, ensuring that we approach each task with confidence and purpose. Morning self-affirmations are like emotional armor for the day ahead. By looking in the mirror and speaking affirmations such as "I am capable," "I am valuable," and "I am ready for today's challenges," we are reprogramming our minds to focus on the positive and the possibilities. This practice, rooted in positive psychology, not only improves our self-perception, but also shapes how we interact with the world around us. Stoic philosophy teaches us that we have control over our thoughts and attitudes, and by practicing self-affirmations, we exercise that control. This helps us direct our minds toward a state of self-assurance and determination, making it easier to face challenges with a calm and balanced perspective. Morning self-affirmations are much more than mere words. They are declarations of intention. They remind us of our values, our strengths, and our potential. This daily practice builds a deep sense of self-worth, reinforcing our belief in our ability to succeed and grow. Over time, affirming ourselves each morning becomes a habit that positively influences every area of our lives, from work performance to personal relationships. By replacing negative and limiting thoughts with empowering beliefs, we strengthen our resilience and emotional well-being. The consistent repetition of self-affirmations fosters a mindset of self-validation and encouragement, helping us face criticism and external challenges with greater resilience. This practice is an investment in our mental and emotional well-being, laying the foundation for a more fulfilling and productive life. Reflection. Question: how has the practice of morning self-affirmations impacted your daily life? Do you notice any changes in your self-esteem and resilience? Share your experiences in the comments.